This video is kind of, well, it's geared towards just the people who are on the Clipboard swap. I know they're already due to be in the mail, I believe tomorrow. But if you have a moment, and if you didn't hear me talk about this earlier, I don't recall saying it within the actual guideline. So it's not a guideline. It's just something if you can do, is just include the name of what you are, what paper pad you're using. And so I want to show you really quickly what I did for that, but you can just write it down, or to be honest, since I didn't say anything about it, or I did mention it here and there in other videos, if you can email me just saying what paper pad you used, I will take the time to pull up the email, and say the paper pad you used when I do your swap reveal, because I feel bad that I didn't ask, and I should have asked for that as far as a guideline, but it's a new swap, so it's what it is. So instead of me trying to guess what the paper pad is, and people always want to know what the paper pad is, please just email me. I'll have my email in the description box for the participants, and let me know what paper pad you used. And if you would let me know also what your 3D item makes, that'd be great. I know sometimes I can probably look at them and figure it out, but if you say, my 3D items are 2 bows and a bag topper, or whatever it might be, I don't know. So we can do that. That way I'll be able to tell people. The shaker things, kind of similar. If you want to say what the shakers make, obviously those are more obvious. The shape is there, right? With 3D items, sometimes you have to move them around to know what it is. So in the next scene, I'm just going to talk about what it was that I did, and I don't know how I presented it because I recorded that weeks ago and I totally forgot to put the video up. So I'm just showing you what I did on the Cricut to talk about what I am including in my swap, which you guys already saw, but just an idea of what you might want to do if you're still holding on to it. If you haven't sent it off yet, you can do that, but then just follow up with an email if you've already sent your swap, just letting me know what it was that your 3D items create and the paper pad you're using, okay? All right, so let's cut to, not really a tutorial, but kind of, and I probably said let's go print it out. I'm not going to show that. I'm just showing you here, voiceover, what it was that I did, okay? All right, guys. Okay, guys, so I don't know what happened, but I cannot find the screen recording I did the other day, so I'll just show you again real quick. I always set everything to explore. I'm going to click on my stuff because I already created it, but we'll go here. And funny enough, the intro of this kind of cut off at the beginning, so I'm sorry if you don't really hear what I said. All I said was that this is geared towards the people who are in the Clipboard swap. So just real quick, I just pulled a shape from my library of things that I own from Cricut, from my old cartridges that I was able to upload a long time ago or get loaded on there. And then I just used the pen tool to write, Crafty Clipboard Swap by VianneyCreates. The paper pack is Recollections into the Garden. Shakers is a scalloped oval, a plaque, and basket. And then 3D die cuts are 2 bow sets and 1 rosette set. And that's all it is. And I'm just going to send this to my Cricut so you can write it up and cut it for me. And then I'm just going to kind of slide this in there under the clipboard. It can go in the pocket. It's flat, okay? This is not a card, and it's not a card that's decorated, you guys. I'm so afraid of saying anything about adding something, somebody's going to make a card with a rosette on it. It's not a card. It's just a little piece of paper, okay? Just the smallest piece of paper, business size, that can just be flat with your info that the person can then, so that we know, what it is. So again, if you already sent yours off, which I already have, I think maybe 10 or 15 of them in, that is really great. Just email me with that info and I will say it. Now, of course, if I don't hear back from you, I'm not going to say it, and then I can't put it in later. So that's, neither here nor there. That's fine. Just make sure to email me today when you're watching this video. Just email me the info, and the reveals aren't going to start for a few days anyway. So hopefully I'll have that to share with people about your particular swap. Okay, so yeah, I'll just send it to make it, and then since I want 2 of them, obviously my Bluetooth isn't even on right now, but I will do that, and then I say for any material, and I confirm, and I want 2 of them, and then I'll apply it, and that is it. And then I'll just, again, maybe put it in the pocket or maybe clip it at the top. Either way, just so it's somewhere that the info is there. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you had fun with it. I think it's going to be amazing. What I've seen already coming in feels very flat, and that's what we wanted. That's what we're going for. So I'm really happy with that. And then we'll see how it goes. We'll change things up if we need to next time, but it was a new swap for me to offer, and I think it's been fun. So, all right, guys. I'll see you at the next one. Bye now.